lost my eyesight, I was in early age. So I have no much story to tell what happened and how it happened. It's just a story I had from parents and the relatives that were living during that time. So they say that as they were fleeing with me from, let's say, the war, then I got eye sickness. My eyes started watering. Then it goes. Then when, you know, as we were in the camp, there was no proper medication. Then I was kept at home, stayed there. Then when we came to here in Ifo, is the time I have seen or met a doctor, but they told me that you know, it is not, it cannot be restored to my sight unless they use what we call cornea transplanting, which is not live about in people in the refugee, but even in Kenya, I don't think if that one will be possible, cornea transplanting. You know, it is found in few countries, I think. When I completed school, and there was no teacher for students in the camp, visually impaired student, then there was opportunity there. When I went there, I found it as an important time to help my brothers and sisters so that they can at least learn something and become people with knowledge in future. One thing that inspired me is that, you know, we share a common challenge with the students. So I feel like I'm the best person who can help them and make them understand, because I have passed. Remember, I have passed the same challenge that they are facing. They use brain. That's the system of learning that I went through. For me personally, there's something I believed, but even when I was a student, you know, teaching was my choice. Even when I was a student, I used to think of one day to become a teacher. Life is very competitive, so I believe that you know, being educated or having education is a passport out of poverty. What I mean is, when you are educated, is the time that others respect you, is the time you get employed, the time you challenge others, the time you stand by yourself. So that is one thing that inspires me in teaching. The main challenge may be resources for persons with special needs are not enough. Braille facilities, it's not what you go and buy from shop. You know, when you are a brain user, you just go to the shop and buy an exercise book. Braille, no one sells them in shops. There's a challenge from the society. You know, let's say now, now I have some of my students, and sometimes as they interact with others, they always complain that others are pushing them, maybe, or someone said downgrading words. You know, sometimes other people may dename the students. You can hear let's say, for example, those with on wheelchair, they call, you know, this Somali terminology, Jerry or whatever. You know, the insulting names. You know, that's downgraders. You know, we have some of our students that their real name disappeared. People gave them, nicknamed them, name based on the type of disability they have. It's inhuman. You know, it is not fair. It's a quite challenge, and even that may even force the learners to even drop out of school, because when someone denies you, leave any other thing, but when someone denies you even real name, you know, it's a horrible. Disability is not inability. If you are disabled, there is a quality that you have that you can, if you explore, you can even change the whole world. What I know is that when it comes to education, education is something that does not limit anyone. Whether you have disability or not, you can study and become an important person in future. For all whoever hear my voice, and it's person with having disability, never shy from your condition. This is just a condition. If you try to live with it, you can do more even better than those with all abilities. So it only requires you to believe in God and believe in yourself. Then if you believe in yourself, nothing will challenge you.